is vital to the future of St. John's. Not just the capital campaign, but also the program of building that it intends to support. Because this is going to be essential for our success as a congregation in our mission and ministry in the 21st century. It's about the people who worship here. It's about the people we serve.
At St. John's, we don't become part of this community just by sitting in the pews. I think that we become part of this community when we're rubbing elbows in the kitchen. You know, we're preparing meals together and doing things together, serving community breakfast and things, and that's where we form relationships with one another. So all of those things that we do give back to us. You know, my spiritual development, a lot of it comes from those activities.
I think just the overall aesthetics of the new structure is going to be a welcoming feature and a positive addition to the church.
I am so appreciative for the love, the music, the ministries, especially the knitting ministry. And I couldn't imagine another place to worship God. Amen.
St. John's means so much to me. We get to play games, we get to eat snacks, we get to be with friends, and we also learn about God, and we have Father John and Mrs. Stagel.
And it certainly enriches us because we know that each week, instead of these buildings being empty, that there's noise, there's dirt, there's happiness, there's activity going on during the week here. So we're enriched. Those of us who work at Eagle's Nest are generally older folks. We're a lot of retirees, and we get to be with kids. So, and yet we really get to see them grow and change and do all kinds of great opportunities with them all over the neighborhood.
I really enjoy St. John's because of all the youth events that they have, specifically tailored to kids our age, and how it really invites kids and teens to get involved in all the different activities that the church has to offer.
Right from the very beginning, I felt welcome and a part of this congregation, this family. And at that point, I wasn't aware of the rich history of this church, but I was really taken by the energy of these young families in particular.
Well, it's meant family. My children don't have local family, and since we started coming here, St. John's parishioners have become my children's family. They're like their grandparents, their aunts, their uncles. They're people that they're comfortable with, that they can confide in, that I think they look at them as an extra family, and so do I. It's a safe place, and it's a happy place, and I'm just so grateful my children have found a place like this that they can feel at home.
I feel very, very strongly about this church. I think it's necessary to do the programs that we're planning to do in order to keep our congregation increasing and hopefully bringing more people into the church through the designs that we're working on in this program.
And it's fun to watch all the young people grow up. And I always have Hershey kisses for them and a real hug.
So we just enjoy watching the young people and see them grow up to young adults.
And we have a great admiration for them.
It is vital for us at St. John's to embrace the capital campaign and the program of building that it intends to support. St. John's is a wonderful congregation. We have so many gifts. We are so welcoming. And I believe that our facilities and our buildings should be as welcoming as we are. St. John's is gifted in so many ways, and the challenge for us is how do we make those gifts more readily available? How do we remove the barriers that separate us from those whom we seek to serve? How do we create an environment that is more welcoming, more inclusive? How do we reach out to those in our neighborhood and allow them to feel that this church is not just a another building on the block, but a place where they can come and feel a part of deeper community and faith.
And I think that it's going to be a more welcoming thing. We'll have it open up to the Chestnut Street, and we'll have accessible not just for the handicapped, but for everyone. And it's a blessed thing, and I'm sure we can. And it's over a 3-year period. We're going to do it.